On December 22, a significant military action occurred. Under the command of Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, the Joint Task Force Southern Spear executed a strike on a low-profile vessel. This ship was connected to terrorist organizations and operating in international waters. It was reportedly following known narco-trafficking routes in the Eastern Pacific. Key intelligence indicated this vessel engaged in illegal drug operations. During the strike, one male narco-terrorist was confirmed killed, with no U.S. military casualties reported. This operation showcases an intensified approach in the war on drugs. The U.S. administration has stated these actions aim to disrupt drug flows into the country. Since early September, there have been 29 known strikes, resulting in over 100 fatalities. However, these operations have attracted scrutiny from lawmakers and human rights advocates, who challenge the evidence of the targets being drug smugglers. A video surfaced showing the aftermath of the strike, depicting significant fire and destruction to the vessel. The narrative has developed alongside escalating tensions in Venezuela, particularly regarding President Nicolas Maduro's regime. In tandem with military strikes, the U.S. Coast Guard has ramped up interventions against oil tankers in the Caribbean, further intensifying pressure on the Venezuelan government. Recent announcements indicated plans for a new class of naval battleships, enhancing military capabilities. This conflict between the U.S. and Venezuelan authorities underscores the ongoing struggle against narco-terrorism. The narrative paints a complex picture, balancing military actions with international law implications and ethical considerations of extrajudicial measures. As developments unfold, it is essential to stay informed and understand the broader implications of these military engagements. Your awareness plays a crucial role in grasping the multifaceted dynamics at play in global security matters. The operation marks a pivotal point in U.S. military strategy against narco-terrorism, drawing a clear line in the sand that underscores the current administration's unwavering stance. While Secretary Hegseth expressed satisfaction with the successful execution of the strike, questions loomed about the effectiveness and morality of such aggressive tactics. Critics highlighted the need for thorough investigations, emphasizing the potential for collateral damage and the importance of adhering to international law. As reports circulated about civilian casualties from previous engagements, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle voiced concerns regarding the implications of unchecked military actions in foreign waters. The balance between national security and human rights remains a precarious tightrope, requiring vigilant oversight as these situations evolve. With the backdrop of heightened tensions in the region, the U.S. faces mounting pressure to justify each action and ensure accountability amidst its bold operations. With every strike, the narrative surrounding the fight against drug trafficking becomes increasingly complex, inviting scrutiny and debate over what constitutes legitimate defense against the multifaceted threats posed by narco-terrorism. Thus, as the U.S. continues to engage militarily in the Eastern Pacific and Caribbean, the global community watches closely, eager to see if these actions yield positive outcomes or exacerbate the already volatile geopolitical climate. The aftermath of the strike ignited a fierce debate across political and social platforms, as polarized opinions emerged around the effectiveness of military solutions. Proponents lauded the operation as a necessary step in combating the dire threat posed by narco-trafficking, while opponents condemned it as an escalation that endangers innocent lives and violates sovereign rights. Amid this discourse, human rights organizations gathered evidence to present their case against U.S. actions. They argued that the evidence used to justify military strikes often lacked transparency and called for reforms to ensure accountability for every loss incurred in the name of national security. As these conversations unfolded, citizens remained divided, grappling with how to support their government while advocating for moral responsibilities on the global stage. The tension between immediate security concerns and long-term ethical considerations framed an evolving narrative that would impact future military policies. Global reactions have mirrored these internal debates, with various countries expressing concern over the U.S. actions, emphasizing the need for diplomacy and negotiation. In conclusion, As the U.S. military continues its campaign against narco-terrorism, the consequences of such actions will resonate beyond immediate national security gains, raising vital questions about the ethical implications and the broader international repercussions of military interventions on sovereign nations.